Brad Falchuk isn't saying no to a remake of Glee, but he isn't quite saying yes either. Nearly a decade after the TV musical series he created with Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan dropped its final curtain, the writer-director-producer has not ruled out the possibility of the show getting some kind of continuation. "I'm sure everything is always on the table," he told The Hollywood Reporter in a new interview. "But is there a way to tell that story in a more modern way?" He continued, "So much of what Glee was about was really this transition from an old way of looking at representation to a new way. I'd never say no, but I wonder what the point would be, except it'd be a moneymaker." Glee was a cultural phenomenon when it aired. Over the course of its 6 seasons, the snarky musical saga, which follows a group of high school misfits competing in show choir competitions, earned 32 Emmy nods and won 6. It also snagged 4 Golden Globes. Original versions of songs covered on the series would often climb the charts again, while the cast members themselves landed a staggering 207 songs on the Billboard Hot 100. Glee catapulted the careers of actors Lea Michele, Darren Criss, Amber Riley, Harry Shum Jr., Alex Newell, and more. "Glee is just constant," Falchuk said, addressing the show's enduring popularity. "There are always 14-year-olds to start watching Glee and to get obsessed." Falchuk also admitted that he and his co-creators weren't expecting the show to become such a hit. "None of us were prepared for that level of success," he said. "I was younger, it was a little overwhelming, and a lot of us got caught up in our egos. There was a feeling of scarcity. We were writing about high school, so it's very hard not to regress a little. It was a crucible." He continued, "At the same time, we had so much fun and everyone got along so well. Things went to hell, and then everyone got along again. It was chaotic. I'd never want to go back there, and then I'll think, gosh, I'd love to go back there." But the biggest learning from that show? Taking the ego out of everything and being an adult. Murphy has not been shy about his interest in a potential Glee-vival. Back in 2020, he even teased his Instagram followers with an idea for a new project starring Michelle, Ben Platt, and Booksmart star Beanie Feldstein. After laying out a plot, he wrote, "I want to shoot this Dio over pilot. Maybe I will." Earlier this year, Murphy discussed the topic more directly. During an appearance on And That's What You Really Missed, a podcast from former Glee cast members Kevin McHale and Jenna Ushkowitz, he said, "Part of me feels like, well, wouldn't it be great to do another run of that show and do a lot of other songs and pay tribute to things? How fun would that be?" Murphy added, "It would be difficult, but if I did do it, a reboot, I would want to take it back to the feeling of the first year. I don't think I would do outlandish tributes right off the bat.